Alright, welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix the Generals 0 hour to make the best game ever. We are still in the texture fixing and polishing efforts. Last video, we powered through a bunch of night textures of the government building. And now there is just this one here left, I think. And then the bulk of the work should be done. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to open first all the night textures. Yes. There's no garrison texture. That's good. There is. Wait, NG. But there is no SNG. Huh. There's DSN. Okay, let's see what is up with that. Okay, so we have a DN. Yeah. Aha, so DNG looks the same. Because there are no... Wait, are there? Hold on. There are window barricades here. So, so we have a NG, but we don't have SNG and no DSNG. Yeah, that is interesting. Okay, but it looks like, let's see. And let's bring them here in order. So we have NG, DNG, SN, DSN. Okay. So this one here, NG. Let's see if we disable these things. Yeah, okay, there are some differences, yeah. But on NG, the light still draws over the barricades here. So whatever they did, they didn't do it good enough. Yeah. Okay, and the damage texture is also a joke. They just made it a little bit darker. What is this? What is this garbage? Oh, god damn it. Okay, I see. Yeah, this is really this. That's outrageous. Okay, but no problem. We are here to rescue the day. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then I think oops. So yeah. Okay, so what do we do? Okay, so first I think we can remove all this garbage here. Step 1, good. Step 2. Step 2. We just duplicate all this. Wait, before we do that, let's first look at this. How expensive is this thing? There are a bunch of texts. Yeah, this texture is not cheap. So my suggestion is to we do copy merge this one and we drop it here. I think that is the cheapest way. Maybe. Maybe not. We don't really need this here. Could also just remove it, right? Yeah. Door lights. How big is this file now? Wall 2 N. Whoa, 490. Okay, that's pretty big. Oof. Yeah, it's a bit big. I think here we put a black inside. Black. That shouldn't grow much in size. Yeah. Okay. Door light. Black. I wonder what the goal of this door would have been. It's not used anyway. Okay, so I think what we can do here is we simply put a black here. Oops. Here. And we forget about this one light. We don't need that. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Okay. This should already reduce the size. Yeah. A few kilobytes. I guess then we can also delete this black here. Not needed. Yeah. Okay. So I say we do this and then we copy merge this and then we use this as for DN. Yeah. Okay, cbngovbuil wall02 dn no n dot no merge. Good. And then we need We need to duplicate this one. Yeah. And then we need to replace the texture down here and rename it to DN. Copy. And then put it in here. And that should look better than the original, yeah. Okay, so that's already a good step. Let's save this. Okay, let's save the other files as well. And then we have SN and DSN. We create copies of these for the Garrison versions. Yeah, SNG and DSNG. Good. So what we can already document is here SNG, DSNG, new. Yeah, new. Good. And then we can also document here DSN, DSNG, no, hold on, SNG, yeah, there we go. And can use new textures. Okay, then let's also already note. So we have N, DN, NG, DNG, SN, and DSN. Yeah. Okay. Good. Then okay, then we can also open SNG and DSNG. Put them here. Yeah. Okay, so let's go one by one. Okay, so duplicate layer to NG. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so here we just need to add the barricades. Yeah. Barricades NG. Okay. Shapes. And then can get this. Oh man, this music puts me to sleep. The Celtic music, that's not good. Okay, so we have some barricades here. Then let's copy this and drop that here as a reference. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we simply need to get the shapes here. Yeah. Maybe like so. Yeah. Okay, next. I really appreciate that there is law and order here in the rotation of these barricades. Very much appreciate it. Yeah, I think we can do it like that. Next. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was not smart. Okay. I appreciate that there are only a handful of barricades. Makes it so much easier. Some of these buildings have gazillions of barricades, but this one very humane. Yeah, humane arsenal. Very nice. Okay. See, it's almost half done here. More than half done. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oof. Okay, I hope that approximates the shapes well enough. Okay, but we also need to add our shadows. Drop shadow. Yeah. By the way, the color is not quite right. Okay, how's that? Drop shadow, yeah. Does the shadow reach far enough? It's not much. Maybe it's good enough for our purposes. We'll see. Okay, so this looks promising. Let's save that and test it. Build. And we got a crash again. And somewhere random DDS file. Yeah. Screw that. It's memory corruption again. Very stable. Okay. Okay, we forgot one here. Yeah. We forgot one. But otherwise, yeah. What did we forget? Huh. Thought we did all. Strange. Somehow not. Very strange. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have the impression that the shadows are not deep enough. What about that? Doesn't make a difference. That makes a difference. What happens if I do a stroke? It's 50%. That was weird. I just realized now that you can actually move these things here. Look at that. I didn't realize this before. Interesting. Didn't know that. But you can only have certain things duplicates of. Strange. Very strange. Okay, let's look at this once more. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Okay, so we did, let's start documentation. So in N, we added its lights, to entrances, and we improves window lights, right? Improves window lights, and also door lights. Improves door lights, yeah. Window lights, door lights. Okay. That's singular entrance. Adds lights to entrance. Okay, and then on NG, we did the same things, but it also fixes lights. Fixes lights on window barricades. Window barricades. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Because previously the lights did draw. At some places they draw through the barricades. Yeah. Even though they're just very faint. Yeah. Okay, but this works now. Yeah. Okay, great. Then I think we can delete this. And yeah, the background as well. Okay, good. Then that is already done. Okay, then DN. Good. So we already adjusted this one here. That's good. What else? What else? What do we want to do? Let's take a look at the damages of D to get inspired. There's not much. There's not much going on here. Yeah. It's not much. So we can add a little bit of dirt. But I think the majority has to come through making it darker and blacking out some lights. We can black out the entrance. How about that? We keep this light on. We add a little bit of dirt, but we keep the brightness as is. And turn off this here, the entrance. Is that fair? Yeah. I think that is fair. Yeah. Simple enough. And certainly the entrance should turn off both. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, then let's do here damage DN. Okay, so we do a blackout. which goes here beautifully. Black, that's white. Good. Okay, so that is, or we make it super faint. But that might look bad. Oof. Let's see, levels. We can always test, right? So we take the selection, I delete that. Levels darken. And we make that really dark. Like so. Yeah. And here this damage, I would say we take a pencil and we draw a little bit. We take this here and we make a layer and call that dirt. And then dirt brushed. And then we brush. Take the brush tool, 10%, yes. And then we brush black. Yeah, like so. So here a little bit, then here. Here, yeah, here a little bit. Let's do here a little bit. Here, here. Maybe here a little bit, yeah, here. Is that good enough? Yeah, let's see how that looks. Oh, there's not much going on here. We can duplicate this. Then it's already a little bit darker. Yeah. Yeah. Let's keep on brushing a little bit. Yeah. Okay. How about that? Okay, I think that is simple enough. And then we add a mask. And we make selections here, here, there. I think the selections are a little bit too big. But okay. We go with that for now. Let's make them a bit smaller. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then we filter noise, add noise. And there we add a good amount of noise. 20%. Does that look good? Let's see. Maybe 30%. Okay. Let's add a mask here. Dirt, mask, noise 30. I call this brushed. Yeah. Okay, so we have a little bit of dirt, which it's not too much though. It's really subtle. Maybe we should make it a bit more. Oof, getting dark here. Maybe we brush a little bit more. Let's brush with big brush here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Okay. And then another question is, do we want to make the light darker as well? Maybe not. How dark is the original? Very dark. Let's see, how bright is this thing? I would like to keep it all turned on, so maybe we just make it a tiny bit. So this is darken entrance, yeah. Then we make another levels, darken windows. And then we select those here. And then we make a nice selection. And we darken them. Maybe just a tiny bit. Just like that. Yeah. Okay. What we could also do is we could also add another gradient to the windows. Let's take a look. Gradient windows, and then we put that here. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. We can combine this. Let's put this on 50%. And then we make this a little less. 240. How about that? Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. And this light here, what happened there originally? Well, we made it, we have some dirt here. Maybe make it a little bit darker as well. Levels. Door light, damage the end. Yeah, let's do here. Let's take this mask here. And put that here. And then we darken that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think that should do. I can delete this one. Let's see. Let's test this build. cbngovbuil. I have to say, this is the easiest part. Adding a little bit of damage, blacking out things, easy peasy. Yeah. And allows a little bit for a creative process. Okay, so we have this and that. Yeah. Okay, so DN. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, down here it looks kind of weird. So dark. But this one is also faint. So I guess it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe this should be a little bit brighter down here. On second thought, I do wonder, does it really make sense to make this darker here, this light? Like, are these just holes here? Or are these actual windows? Perhaps we shouldn't have this dirt here. I don't know, but it does sells the damage. We can test without. Let's remove the dirt. And let's raise the entrance. Let's make it like so. Let's see. What was this here? Layer 2? Nothing. Delete. Okay, this is a darkened door. Okay. Let's test this. cbngovbuil. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so here, yeah, the entrance is brighter now a little bit. Yeah, which I think is fair. Yeah. It still looks very damaged. We do have some things turned off. Yeah. Yeah, I do like the brightness. The brightness looks good to me. Yeah. Yeah. The color is wild here. This red. Is that yeah, it's this here. Why is it so red? For looks kind of wild. I wonder. One or two. We didn't touch this, that. I wonder if it makes sense to touch this texture to desaturate these entrances here. Make them more gray. Because the color is quite wild, yeah. Like, if you look at this, it looks bad. I think it should be more gray. Yeah. But then we need to touch additional files. And then I wonder with snow. Yeah, would not need to touch the snow as well. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, but it should be possible. Yeah, do you want to do that? But that we would have to add it to all textures. Maybe it's worth it. I mean, it's quite obvious here. Looking at this red tint looks really bad. How does it look on the day? cbngovbuil. Yeah. Here it looks like less of a problem to me on daylight. I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird color, but doesn't necessarily trigger upset. But the night light, that is a bit more upsetting. Yeah, we can think about it. We can think about this. Okay. Okay, so we could say that we don't paint damages here, which is also fair. Because it could be just like holes, and then maybe somewhere more inside there's a glass. So we don't need to darken here the slides. Yeah. 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 We did the same here. We didn't draw any dirt over here because it's not a window per se. It's reaching inside, so to say. Okay. Yeah. Let's test how it looks if we desaturate. So we take a D here, and then we put a here. Let's call this fix entrance. Yeah. And we put this inside here, and then we mix. We make selection here. Yeah, here. And then we desaturate that. Oof. Oof. Okay, maybe not so much. Yeah. Okay, looks like we need to do two things here. We need to hold on. Saturation left, right. Okay. So here we delete one here, and here we delete the other. Okay, so left. Let's put this above. Left. Yeah, no. Oof, becomes green. That's not good. Okay, but we can put a little bit, +6 maybe. And here, maybe we do the other way around. Yeah, to bring them closer, -6. Yeah, so that both have about the same color. What about lightness? Maybe this should be a bit darker. Maybe. Okay, saturation, is that good? Yeah. Okay, I think this already looks better, no? Let's see. So this is before, after. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's really the colors are extreme. This is red. It really bites. I don't know what the thought process here was. Probably no thought process at all. Okay, but maybe what happens if we let's put the saturation back for now to see like what's going on here with the colors. It's easier to see. Okay. Yeah, okay, the colors are about the same. Maybe. Left. Yeah. Here. Yeah, this one has a bit more saturation, I guess. Yeah. Okay, then let's put this on -50 and this -40. Yeah. Oof. It's quite gray now. But maybe that's okay. I mean, the walls are also grayish. Maybe it's a bit too much. Maybe we do here -40 and here -30. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, I think this is not bad. Yeah, this looks fair. Yeah. Okay, let's test how this looks. Let's also duplicate this to the undamaged one. Oh. Here. Put that here. Duplicates. Here. Here. I call this fix entrance colors. Colors. Okay. Does this look fair? This has a little bit too much of a red tint now here, in my opinion. This one looks okay. This one is a bit weird. So let's go back in here. How about we go -4? Yeah. -4. Yeah. also need to update this one. Oops. Okay, then let's save this bad boy and see how this looks. The bad thing is that this means we now have more texture data even. So this one, how big? 300 kilobytes. Yeah, it's quite a waste, but okay. If it's worth it, it's worth it. Let's see. Obviously, we would need to replicate it on more textures, but hold your horses. Hold your horses. cbngovbuil. NG. No, it was DN. Let's just load all. How about that? I have the feeling that the program will crash soon again. The crash is imminent, I think. Okay, so let's look at D for starters, or just the base, this one. Okay, we make it bright. Okay. So no weird colors, it's just dark. Yeah. Okay, I think that is fair. Sorry that I zoom out so far, but I don't know. I like to look at things from far away like this. I think is best inspection. Okay, so to me this looks fair down here. Yeah. Then then let's look at D. Yeah. That looks also fair. Okay, then let's look at N. Yeah. Make it a bit darker. Okay. And DN. Yeah. I think that is better. It's less weird colors there. Yeah. It certainly looks better to me. Yeah. Another alternative, if we touch all textures, another alternative would also be to like add doors here, right? That could also be an option. But what then happens is here we have like a really squash door here. Very thin door. But that would be quite a big visual change to the original. Yeah. So basically maybe we could borrow like this door and create a new variation of it here. Because this thing is quite risky, right? This thing, like it requires viewer imagination, right, to understand what this is. And it still doesn't look all that great. Yeah. 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 Yeah, but maybe it's better to not change the original art. I mean, we could add like a new door here, but it would be a deviation from the original. I think this is not bad. I mean, yeah, it looks... I mean, this also looks okay. Yeah. Yeah. Looks okay. It's unique. Most buildings don't look like this. Yeah. I think from far away, it certainly looks fine. Yeah. Yeah. Most players won't look closely. They will just see, oh, okay, there's some lights. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, I would say, I mean, we could change the door, but let's not do this. Maybe someone else can do it in the future if they really like to, but it's not absolutely necessary. But I think desaturating the pathways makes sense. Just means we need to touch a bunch of files now. Yeah. Okay, but I'm still not super happy with this. Something is still not right here. I think I know what it is. There's too much color variation inside. Let's go here. You see, there's this greenish whatever, and then reddish. There's different colors in here. So I think what we need to do is, we don't want to desaturate too much, I think. So how about, let's create a new folder here. We do a left and right. Yeah, left and right. And then we put the mask here and there. Let's put another. Oops. Another saturation. Let's call this colorize. Yeah. And here we click colorize. And then we colorize it to, yeah, to something like this, something orangish. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. And then we put saturation. Yeah, I think 25 is already good. And then the question is, do we want this to be just a certain amount? Like we could say, okay, we just want this 70%. Yeah, to still have a little bit of color variation in there, but not too much. Yeah, and then we do the same down here on the other one. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so that gets rid of a lot of color variations. That's good. It's brighter here. Is that good? Yeah. I think that's okay. But this is still a bit too much here, maybe. Let's bump this opacity here. Yeah, let's make it 100%. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. How about we reduce the lightness a bit more even? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's not bad. Yeah, it's a huge upgrade, I would say. There's just too much color. If you look at this now, you're like, wow, all this color in there. Okay, I think this is better. It's not gray, but it kind of matches this color a little bit here. Yeah. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, then let's duplicate this on D. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Okay, and then let's build this once more and check it. cbngovbuil. Yeah. So, all this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's check it. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if you compare this with G, well, S, yeah. Yeah, I think that we should at least do this. Yeah. That's good. well, if we polish this, then I wonder if it also makes sense to also redo these windows here. Because the problem is with these windows, there's just so much chaos. But I don't think they should be like this, right? There should be a pattern. Like for example here, like this is kind of organized somewhat, but this is just chaos. So maybe they should do that, I don't know. But that could be difficult because then we have the barricades. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, it doesn't look bad the way we have it right now. It's not ideal, but it's also not bad. I don't know. It's just like it's chaos. It's totally random, right? The visual. I don't know if any player looks like this and says that doesn't make sense. I mean, there's a little bit of order here with these rows here, but in between it's just chaos here, which I think comes because they didn't do a nice job with rescaling whatever they had there as a template, right? They slapped that on, and then the rescaling made it ugly. So I think to me it looks like here is like the rectangle, and then it has these lines and these holes here everywhere. Yeah. So we could probably, it probably would be possible to remake this. I don't know, maybe tomorrow we can have a look at this. I mean, if we already touch everything with this one anyway, then might as well do that. Yeah, down here, I mean, this looks kind of okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. A little bit more work here on this than I expected. Okay. Okay, let's check first if we are happy with the new entrance. So here we have our DN. Let's make that darker. Kill the lights. Yeah, this looks fair. Yeah. And yeah, I think this here bottom, this looks good now. Yeah, obviously we can still make improvements since we touched this. So let's pick this, copy and merge, and then we go here, and then we go to window lights, and then we go to texture details, and then here we replace this here. Take that, and then make a copy of that. Apply this and do a filter blur, Gaussian blur, 0.3. Merged. Apply. Merged. And that would, yeah, it would unfix our fixes. Yeah, why? Eh. This one still looks okay, but the other side not. Let's create a new one. Oh, copy. Okay. Okay, let's do the following. We make a copy of this one. And so this is our the first one. This is the second one. We hide this. And here we still have some artifact somewhere. Here. Yeah. Maybe that's a bit much. Select invert. Let's make it 50%. Okay. Is that fair? Yeah, let's apply this. Okay. Then let's delete these things. And I think there's another way we can do this. Hold on. Let's hide this. We delete these two. We put that back in. And now we go here in wall 02, this one, and we duplicate this into N, and then we simply put it here on top. There we go. Boom. Fixed. Yeah, good. Then we can delete this one. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then we can delete this one. Don't need that anymore. Thank you very much. Let's call this oh no, it doesn't have. Yeah. Let's call this copy. Okay, and then we need to copy merge. Put it here. Yeah. And here. Okay, good. Then so next we would have to duplicate this adjustment to all the other variants of this texture. And then we could perhaps think about remaking this thing. But that's hard, I think. This will be really hard. I don't know if it's worth it. The benefit would be that we could then make really clean pattern, right? Maybe it's easier to do than it looks like. It's just a bunch of shapes, right? And a little bit of color variation on top. Maybe it's easier than I think it is. This down here looks okay. We can leave that. Oof. Yeah, let's think about this. And then maybe the problem is then if we remake this, the problem is we will then have to. The damages are easy, but we would then have to reapply the barricades. Probably have to make cutouts. Yeah, it's probably not so hard either. We make a cutout and then we just drop shadow, and then that's probably good enough. Yeah, but what about E? Yeah, there's more damage. Oof. Yeah. I don't know. It's a mess. This is a mess. This texture is a mess. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. I think if we get these things right, the space texture, it's probably not so hard to then trickle it down to all the other textures, the damage variance and the garrison, but then we also have the snow. Oh boy. And the snow is drawing over there. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, but I mean there are already so many compression artifacts. Yeah, it's probably be managed. God. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I would take a note here first to do Copy entrance color fixes to all texture variants. That's one, and the other is perhaps recreate window visuals, window patterns. Yeah, but yeah, this would be, I don't know. Maybe I can give it a trial run and see, like, okay, how would it look if I remade this? Like, I already have an idea for shape. Like, it would be something like, well, I think we can like have like this for starters. Let's make a copy of this. Put it here. So we would probably have it like this. Yeah. And then oof. Okay, it's harder than I thought. So let's say we make a hole here, yeah. And another here. And then we move that down here. And further down here. And more down here. And then we reach this. Okay, so this would be that. And then here at the edges, we would have something like that. Maybe. Maybe not. Should probably also be thin. Yeah. Okay, there's something like that. Yeah. Okay. So far so good. Oops, what did I do? Copy. And then here at the bottom, we subtract the bigger one, like so. And then here, we also subtract bigger ones. And then we take this here once more and put these here. So something like this. Maybe we could if we go to a search engine, Chinese Windows images. Here, see, they have like these patterns. Yeah. Pattern. Okay, these are nice patterns here. Yeah. Okay, so you see that they have like blocks, kind of blocks thingy. So we can Yeah. So, okay, these shapes have the wrong modifier. Oh. Subtract. So let's say we create a black here. Black. That's not black. Let's change the color to, yeah, like this. Okay, it doesn't look all that impressive yet. Yeah. It's too thin. Would have to be thicker. Yeah. But we could so we could already play with the shapes a bit, like move them like this, for example, like that. Oh. Oh. Bug. Yeah, like this, for example. It looks boring. Pattern is not good. Here are more patterns, more complicated ones. Oof. Here. Yeah. What is this? Windows 10 China Government Edition. Great. Okay, so this looks really crap. Yeah. Maybe I don't do it. I thought I had a better idea in mind, but it looks like not. So I see like this shape here, this shape, this. But what I've been doing here is not really good. So yeah. Well, I think unless I get a good template for like a clean pattern, I don't see this happening, because I'm too stupid to come up with a good pattern that resembles this sort of. And I have really difficulties to see the patterns in this. It just looks so chaotic. It's so chaotic. What is going on there? But there must be patterns, right? That's I will end it for now. We'll have one more look tomorrow, but yeah, this needs a Chinese artist, I think. Or someone needs to find a good window pattern here that we can drop in. Chinese windows. Here. I don't want to give up that easily, but I don't know. I really would have liked to see the the source texture, they took that from. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. There's no pattern. What is this? I mean, even here is not. It's just chaos. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm really trying like to see the pattern, but it's. I think it's not worth it then. Yeah, I mean, this looks okay. I mean, it's nonsense because the pattern. There's no pattern. It's just blobs of light, right? But I guess like if you look at it from far away, it's probably good enough, right? But yeah, the closer you look, the more you realize, oh, what is going on here? What is this? But maybe it was, maybe this window was created by some autistic artist, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this pattern here doesn't look too bad, right? This here. What if we just mirror the same thing to this? Make a mirror. And then here, this looks a bit bad, but this looks good. And then we just mirror this somehow as well. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. So the patterns here are really not as visible. Like it's kind of dark. The pattern you only start really to notice when you look at the night lights. Right. Yeah. So texture, yeah, what's it called? Yeah, we have sort of resembled the original patterns. Yeah. So it's madness. This texture is madness, I have to say. This texture is absolute madness. Man. Ah. Texture details. So let's say we make a copy of our manual details, yeah. And we also hide this for starters, yeah. And here, let's say we wanted to, let's say we want to use mirrors, yeah. So we could take this, copy, paste, yeah. Then we do edit, transform, flip, yeah. And then we take those guys here and we delete them. And then we take those guys here and we move them, yeah, here. Is that the right position? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, but this, yeah, but this doesn't overlap the original thingies anymore. Yeah. Okay, and then here we also remove these and take these, copy paste, and we do a mirror of these. Yeah, let's see. We can experiment a little bit here, like that. Yeah. Okay, so now you see they don't overlap perfectly, like the, and then here we do, what now? How about we make this one a little bit larger, yeah? And then okay, and then we take these. Wait, first we need to take this, that, delete that, then here, this, copy, paste, move. Yeah, so we move these guys here. And we put them here. Maybe. I'm not sure if correctly placed. Yeah, seems to be correct. Yeah. Okay. So we have this, and now we take all this, yeah, copy, and we make a square here. Then we go here and we delete that, and we paste that here, and then we delete the square again, and boom, that's not correct. We change this to combine shapes, and then we delete this. Okay, how about that? And now, so now we have mirror shapes, right? And now there's a little bit more pattern here. Yeah. A little bit more. And now we save it and test it. Let's see how that looks. Build. cbngovbuil. Basically, I would be happy if we just had a bit more pattern, you know. Okay, so now it's like a mirror, so at least it's a bit of pattern now, right? But there's a little bit of error here. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. Okay. Looks like we just have too much interference from the original texture. Yeah. Huh. Okay, well, we could think about. Oof. Hmm. 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 Oh, maybe we could do the pattern like this, and then yeah, get rid of this. Hmm. What if we make this simpler? So don't have this, just pass it here. Okay, I have another idea here. How about we make this selection? Let's delete this mask here. Let's make a select, modify, expand 1 pixel. Yeah. And then we put this mask. Then we invert that. And then we take our levels and we dial it. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then we do similarly here. Select, invert. Oof. And here we delete that mask. Select, expand, modify. Yeah, 1 pixel. Put that in there. And oh, that's wild. Hold on. Huh. Okay, inverts and levels. And also here. Okay, let's see how this looks. This looks promising. Basically, the gain here is, so, I mean, the pattern is still kind of wild, right? But it's now mirrored. So this side is the same as this, and this is the same as this. So it's a little bit more order here, if you can call it that. But there's still a little bit of randomization because we still use the underlying texture, which is mixed in the light here, magically. Magic. So maybe this works good enough. I would be happy to get a little bit of better pattern, you know. If we can do it cheaply, then I think I would be happy with that as well. Okay, let's look at this. Aha. Oof. Oof. This black hole here is very obvious. Yeah. Okay, it's... Oof. somehow it looks more wrong than before. I think down here looks okay. Yeah, so we probably would need to add something here. Yeah. Yeah. And maybe make this one wider here. This one. Yeah. Okay, but it looks like it has more order now because it's mirrored. So that is good. That is good, yeah. Is it a problem that now it doesn't really match the underlying shapes perfectly anymore? Yeah, not really. It's just chaos. No, I think that's fine. It's just so dark anyway. You don't really see it. Yeah, so we have a little bit of freedom with our pattern. That's good. Okay, so we don't necessarily need to touch we don't need to touch this. We leave it as is. And we just play a bit here with the patterns until we like it. Yeah. Okay, so we need to fill this here and then do some here. Okay, but I will end it today. This is enough. Let me just clean up this texture here with our fails. Okay, now this actually worked now longer than I actually wanted, but okay. Let's continue this investigation tomorrow and let's try to make it nice. I think I will be happy when these things are mirrored. Yeah, I think so. It's probably fine then. Yeah, and the underlying texture still gives it a bit of variance, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I would say we make... let's do it now, where we edit. We are in the flow right now. Okay, so we add here. Yeah. And then we add that here. Yeah. And then we also here we make this oof. Yeah, we should make this one here wider, this one. Put it maybe like so. Okay, then we also need to move this one here. And same here. Move. And replicate this here and here. Okay, and then it's kind of dark now, this thing, but okay, maybe we should make it a little bit larger though. Okay. And then we take this, no, we need to copy all. Here, copy. And here we, shit. We select all these, minus this, delete, insert, shit, paste, subtract, there we go. Okay, maybe we should put this to 60%. Yeah. Okay. And I think here we need to redo the shape. Did we do everything correct here? Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, let's delete this. Select that. Select, modify, expand one. In here, levels, I think about 120. Oh, hold on, invert. Levels 120. There we go. Okay. Let's create a folder here. Mask levels 120 to 55. Let's move that in there, and then here do another mask manual. Put that in here and here. And here I would like to remove, take a pencil, paint black here. That doesn't work. Hold on. 20. Oh. Darken. Can't do that. Oof. Oops. So it looks like so it looks like we have to do it manually then here. And here. Have to paint white there. Okay, let's see how that looks. Let's pray to the 0-hour god that our efforts were worth it. My gosh. This thing. It's outrageous. Okay, cbngovbuil. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so here, this is still a bit big gap here. Okay, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, so what I would like to do is here. Increase this one. And that one. And this. That's this. Oh boy. And then we have to do the same here. Oh, let me select it. I have no idea why it displays me all these lines. Like, this is not useful. What am I going to do with that? Nothing. Stop it. Yeah, this thing is just breaking now. Photoshop is at the brink of destruction right now. Hello, I want to select this. Okay, select the other. Thank you. My gosh. Oh boy. Hundreds. Okay. How about that? Okay. Let's build this monstrosity. cbngovbuil. Okay. Okay, I think this one also needs fixing here. This black hole. Yeah. Okay, well, it's not bad, no? It's not bad. I think it's not bad. The only problem I'm seeing here is this. We need to make this larger as well. It was this, right? Maybe. Just 1 pixel? Maybe 2 pixels? Let's go with 1 for now. Okay. This is ridiculous. Absolutely outrageous. Okay. Try that. Yeah. I think this one needs to be moved 1 more. Of course. Yeah, so we could do this. It now has a little bit more order in the pattern. Yeah. Yeah. It's wild, I have to say. There it is. Yeah, but so the backdrop doesn't matter as much for this texture because it's kind of dark. Yeah, you won't notice. Like, yeah, looks fine, right? So we can deviate a bit from the pattern, not too much. Like we still should have here the red lines and not too much blacks. Yeah, but this looks okay. Yeah. Yeah. So it's, yeah, let's say the night is bright like this. Yeah, it still looks fine. Okay, so we could do it like this. Yeah. I mean, the pattern is still questionable, but at least it's now more consistent, right? On both sides, it's just mirrored, which I guess it's okay. It's less chaos. Yeah. No. Yeah, I mean, there is a little bit of pattern. So we have these 4 dots here, right? And then here 3 dots. So there's some pattern. Then this looks pretty good here. This looks also nice and organized. Here, this is a little bit wild, but here this is all consistent. Yeah, so it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is okay. Okay, let's look at this tomorrow once more. Maybe we also decrease those feathers at the edges more. I mean, it's a bit wild, I would say. A bit pixelated all over the place. Same here. Maybe take a look at this again. Yeah, but I think it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. Okay, but it's certainly enough now. Sorry about all the trouble. Okay, all right, then have a good day or night. Until next time, goodbye.